What's up, everybody? This is Noah Berghammer from the Community of Creators, which is a brand new company devoted to giving creatives the proper resources, knowledge, and support that they need to make a creative career happen. So this is part one. This is our, it's not part one. This is our first episode on this channel on YouTube, because we feel that there's a huge group of people still watching YouTube that is going to want to be a part of what we're doing, and it's just another way that we can reach people and another way that we can get to people. So this is the Creative Conversations with the Community of Creators. I'm Noah Berghammer. Like I mentioned, I'm the founder of this company along with my best friend Nick Lynch. And a little bit about me: I'm an author, a musician, an entrepreneur, just a creative mind in general. I write and produce all my own music. I score short films, different things like that. And then I also just had my first book come out. It's called The Push and Pull. And yeah, so I'm happy to be here talking in front of you guys today, because I want to give you guys a little background on what the Community of Creators is, why we started it, and the main premise behind the community is, as society, we love art, right? We love to watch movies before bed. We love to read books to get lost in a story. We love to hang paintings in our homes as decor. But we're never going to tell our kids, absolutely go to art school. I think that'll be a great idea. You'll make so much money. Or, yeah, absolutely be a writer. I think that that's a great career choice. I mean, you don't really hear that much. Because I think society has this viewpoint that it's either needle in a haystack, big record deal or big budget movie, or bust. And it's really not. And I think that if we can get people privy to the idea that there are so many working artists or so many working creators who are either doing it as a side gig or doing it full time and making a great living on it. And it's not even about making a living or finding success within the industry. It's really just about doing what you love because you don't know how not to do it. And I think that as society, we continue to validate the art without validating the artist, or without validating doing art as a career. And I want that to change. The Community of Creators wants to change that narrative. And so we started this company back in 2019, me and my best friend Nick, because we were looking for our people, right? And we would go to a coffee shop in our hometown, blessed to have grown up there, but it was a very complacent place. It wasn't a place that was very acceptant upon thinking bigger or doing things that were outside the box. It was a very normal town, 60,000 people, where people were just kind of okay with going to college 15 minutes away and coming back home, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But that's not what I wanted, that's not what Nick wanted. And we would meet at this coffee shop all the time, and we would just come to this conclusion of gosh, where are our people? Where are the people who want more? Where are the people who want to travel? Where are the people who want to be around good art? And we just didn't know. And so we came to this conclusion of well, what if we created it, right? What if we started this community, and people could come and meet each other and connect and collaborate and do things together. And it was just this big idea, and we had no idea what we were doing, but we were like, what if? And so we LLC'd the company, and we just kind of had it sitting for a while, and life got busy, and Nick went to college, and then I went to college, and I started writing a book, and all this moving parts. And then COVID happened, and we started to get together and really flesh out this idea of okay, well, what do we want out of this company? What do we want out of this collective? And over the course of COVID, we really fleshed it out, and we really found out, what's going to be the best way to channel it. And I think we got it. And at the start of the new year, we started a TikTok page that's been growing well. We started an Instagram page that's been growing well, all organic, and it's been so incredible to see people's stories. We started this thing on our Instagram Live called the Creator Series, where we interview creators that we admire about their creative journey and how they got to where they are and finding success within their industry, or the come up and all of this. And we're starting to realize that people are so similar. All their stories are so similar of their inception and how they got into art and how they found success within it. And it just goes to show us that it's possible for all of us. You know, it's possible for everybody. And that's what we want to do. We want to give little Jamie in rural Arkansas, who all she's ever wanted to do is become a writer, and she just doesn't see it. You know, she can't grasp what that would mean, but she wants it so bad. And we want to give her the place to come feel like that's something that she can do, that that's viable. And that's the motive behind us. You know, we want to inspire people. We want to give them the platform, the people, the support system, the resources, the knowledge to understand that, like, this is something you can do. Let me hook you up with this person who can get you to where you want to go. Let me give you advice. Let me offer you conversations like this to kind of just give you a roadmap. And I don't know everything. I'm a working artist too. I'm someone who's trying to quote unquote make it as well. You know, I had my first book come out and I've worked on different projects for music and it's been incredible. But I'm still at the forefront too, and I'm trying to make it as well. So it's not coming from somebody who's just like, oh, I want to do this on the side. I think it would be cool. I think I'll, you know, throw my big money at it. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of, I get you. I see you. I feel you, in your struggles, in your what ifs, and I want to be that voice that's telling you, like, let's do this together. Let's take the community of creators all the way, whatever that means. And so I wanted to get on here and give you guys a little background into why we started this company, and to tell you that, like, we're going to start posting on here regularly. I don't know if it's going to be once a week, but we're going to start posting on here these things called creative conversations, where I'm just going to kind of rant to you, because that's kind of how I start with the creative direction of this company. It's just like, you know, what will be cool? What do I think would be valuable? And so I just talk to myself and I think about these problems, and I talk to Nick, and I'm just like, how can we get to people? And I think that YouTube is a great place to get to people, because it gives you more than just a sample size. And I think that you guys want to be a part of the journey of us, because we're only going to grow, and I'm not stopping. So no matter what, we're going to, you know, if we're helping 10 people, that's fine for me. So we're going to keep going at this all the way. I hope that you guys will join along. If you're a creative, if you're an artist, if you're somebody who enjoys art and music, follow along. You know, subscribe to this channel and follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and just understand that we're going to do everything in our power to give the power back to creative people, to give the power back to artists, and to really open up this sector, because I think that more and more content is going to be needed, because 12-year-olds are always getting new phones. And so we want to put the power back in artists' hands. We want to make it important again in this society. So if you guys are about that, and you guys want to be along this journey, then we're happy as heck to have you. And we'll see you soon. Creative Conversations #1.